Set to kick off from their own 40, wind aided. Still a little breezy out there tonight. Very, very warm. It was 93 degrees when we kicked off
when
tonight.
that sun goes down, it's nice outside. I walked around at the half. It's really nice. Breeze.
Absolutely. I did the same thing. Got a little fresh air. Kramer going to take the kick. Once again, a line driver. Looking for a seam, trying to get to the outside, and he's bottled up at the 25. So Saints will send Epperson in the offense back onto the field, needing to answer. The only points for them so far come at the hands of the defense with a safety. And the Falcons came right out, drove it right down the field, and you said they made adjustments. Let's see if the Saints can make some adjustments on offense and get theirs rolling as well.
Yeah, you want to see that. You want to see the adjustments initially made, and you saw them run the ghost fake. You saw them hand it for an 11-yard gain, and then once they hand it for the 11-yard gain, we talked about this during the break, Chris. You have to honor that every time, especially with their speed guy. Kopi Thompson is who they were, who they were faking that to, and you've got to honor that, and that loosens that end. And anytime you can loosen the end, then that makes that hole inside a little bigger. Let's see if the Saints offense can make some adjustments too. Right now, I see an attached tight end down here. Looks like Bothwell almost attached to the line.
Pistol formation here for Epperson. He's going to hand it to Matlock. Matlock with a stutter and a breakout to the outside, lowers his head and out across the Saints 38-yard line, and that's going to be a nice 11-yard run on first down.
Now you see the tight end that's attached over here to the right. Anytime you can attach that tight end, right there's Breedlove with a block. Watch Bothwell right here coming to the screen. Anytime you can seal that down inside, creates a little running room for you.
Same formation. Bothwell now on the trip side, and an exchange issue with Saints. A ball on the turf, 34-yard line, and it's recovered by the Falcons, and their offense will come back onto the field deep in Saints territory.
Yeah, not a good handoff right there. That's where you got to get a better connection between your back. Right there, I don't know if they're running a little zone read. He didn't know whether to give it. I believe that was the play before. But they run that little inside, and you know what? He didn't get the handoff. And when you don't handle the football, now you've turned it back over and you got your defense in a hole. This is where Brian Edmondson's going to have to probably gamble a little bit right here. You can't go down 14-2 with the way your offense is playing, and your starting quarterback over here with an ice bag on his shoulder.
Falcons going to take over here at the 35-yard line of the Saints, 1st and 10. 6:05 to go here in the third quarter. 7-2, they lead here on the road against the Saints. And this time they fake the handoff. The quarterback's going to keep it around the right side, spinning, and a nice move downfield for 7 yards.
Yeah, that young man's athletic. Simeon Evans, I mean, they fake it inside, and then he just takes it outside and uses his athletic ability. It wasn't like that was schematically some kind of blocked-up scenario. Watch him fake this inside. Immediately watch his eyes go right to that defensive end. Anytime you can do that, that's how you know a guy's athletic. You can make that guy miss, spin inside, make a great first down gain, 2nd and 4. Those are tough yards when you get down here in this tight area.
Second down, snap is back, pressured off the edge, throwing this time, an adjustment on the throw, and a nice catch. The receiver comes back for the underthrown ball, and he's down at the 8-yard line.
Now, if Roy will give us a look at this, there's T. Love coming off the edge, and when he sees that come off the edge, he knows he's got one-on-one outside. He throws the football. Watch T. Love come off of this edge of this screen right here. See, there's nobody out there to block him. He's unblocked. You got to beat it with the ball, and that's exactly what he did. Threw the ball up to his receiver to make a play for him. 1st and goal. There comes the ghost look again. They hand it inside.
It's a fake, and the quarterback keeps it. This time goes nowhere.
Yeah,
Saints played that one very well.
Well, not very well timed boundary, quite frankly, Chris. So, but yes, done and played well by the Saints defense. Not very well timed as well as we saw them on that first drive when they were able to get that motion timed with the snap. That's all about timing and trying to get those guys to loosen up. 2nd and goal inside the 7. Stop right here. So the Saints defense needs to step up and make a stop. No better than the offense is moving the football right now with 4 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Falcons looking for more. Goal at the 9. They try the pitch sweep to the receiver. The Saints pursue. He still makes it around the corner, and they're going to say he stepped out around the 3. And wow, it looked like he was bottled up for a loss.
Did he have great feet or what? I mean, that young man.
And he turned on the jets around the corner.
Wow. I mean, great feet right now. Now, both the big backs for Dunne are out, both 13 and 5. And I apologize, we do not have a roster in here. But 13 and 5 are out, and you know what? Watch this young man. Watch his feet right here. Watch Thompson's feet into this boundary right here. I mean, one move. There he stays outside. Puts on a little burst right there. Wow.
You see that right foot barely,
just barely
touches out of bounds.
3rd and goal, 4. It's a big play.
30 goal. Saints get pressure. And the throw into the end zone way over the heads. And we've got a very late flag coming in. And I wonder if they'll talk about that one being uncatchable. That ball landed 5 yards behind the
Or he's
end
going to
line.
call defensive holding. It could be defensive holding.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm not sure. We'll see what the call is. I don't know if he's calling PI or defensive holding. For some reason. PI, called PI.
They are calling pass interference.
And that's going to give them 1st and goal. And you know what? That's an uncatchable pass. And you see the Saints coaching staff reacting to say that's an uncatchable ball. Gives them 1st down and goal. And there's the big back 13 now. Josh Emmanuel, he's coming in there. They're going to try to hammer it in here, Chris.
Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. And Emmanuel gets the handoff and dives into the end zone off left guard for another Falcon touchdown. And they've come out here in the 3rd quarter and put 2 touchdowns on the board rather quickly and really seized control of this ball game.
Almost imposing their will. Now you saw the Saints front was jumping up and down as if to say there might have been they thought there might have been a false start. In those situations, if you think there's a false start, you got to go ahead and come across the line right there and pop your guy. Start jumping around doing jumping jacks. The officials aren't going to do anything. Then they run the ball right at you. Now you got a flag this time. I don't know if they're going who's offsides or if they've got somebody coming off the ball early right there. He bunted that first kick through there, and that one there didn't quite make it.
Well, that one looked like it was partially blocked as well, and looked like the signal was against the Saints.
On the Saints, and that can happen because you're trying to guard, really cheat the line of scrimmage to come off the edge to see if you can get your hand on that. Well, they'll get a retry here. They'll get a retry, another opportunity for him to
get the PAT and extend the lead to 12 with 3:42 to go here in the 3rd quarter. This time the kick is punched through. The Falcons have come out to play here in the 3rd quarter, 14-2, now their lead over the Saints.